are terrifically terrified tourists. If you suspect there might
Did you just finish all your commissions? That's great! I still got a long way to go. Take it easy. You're back! Any news you heard from the Commerce Guild?
Sandgrass grows year-round in arid environments. The soil here is far too porous. It cannot maintain enough moisture for anything. This strain is better, but not by much. It's a wonder they're able to grow around here. Oh, howdy. I'm sorry. I was just passing by and noticed the sandgrass around here. And then, you work here, right? It's a rather harsh environment. So, can I ask you something? When you work, do you suffer from dehydration? How much do you sweat? Just as I presumed. Sorry, old habit. My wife told me to shave my beard or else. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Laura. I'm a botanist. I just got here on the morning train, and I must say, this place is fascinating. I should have visited sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am looking for a brilliant botanist named Zeke. See you around.
Hi. Since we're both builders and all, did you just finish all your commissions? That's great! I still got a long way to go.
Yes, Master. Wait. Don't.
This commission will soon be over. Oh, yeah, have you eaten yet? How was your sleep last night? I dreamt about an entire forest.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we're calling it now. It's much catchier than the plan to plant trees. Anyway, we have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Law and his assistant, Nia. Professor Law is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve the soil issue we're facing in the outback.
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. I'm also interested in studying the declines in biomass productivity, particularly those due to anthropogenic causes. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries. Nia, do you want to say something?
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the builder. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Ah, yes. I was poking around your workshop yesterday, wasn't I? If it weren't for you, I think I would have climbed to the peak of Mount Roxanne, looking at plant samples before getting down to business.
Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted 2 reforestation experiments in the desert. The Little Woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil that supported trees. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective, and the per capita water consumption was much higher than anticipated. Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have so far. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the tree's per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through. If we just put our heads together and...
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good, because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
Oh!
Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious? Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator. I simply haven't found the reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh?
Ah, what? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this. My mistake.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water maker?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator. They were built into every space facility during the late Old World period.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue. Certainly worth this little misunderstanding.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Yeah, of course we can. No problem. How about you join me for an excursion to the Starship ruins tomorrow? Haha, always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get 'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the good news.
Wow! So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on plans for us to get that water into town.
You can count on me. This is so exciting.
I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the ruins tomorrow morning. Make sure you're prepared.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Law and Mia, for coming all this way. If there really is water in the Starship ruins, this will change everything for Sandrock.
Well, which commission should I take next?
I saw the look on your face at the meeting. You didn't expect to see me here, did you? I wanted to surprise you. Well, someone got married without telling me, so consider us even. Anyway, the real reason I'm here is so I can help with the soil problem. I told you I'd come back, so I didn't really lie, did I? Now that you're super famous and everything, my parents weren't as worried about me coming over here. They told me that I have a lot to learn from you. Oh yeah, your ma and pa told me to make sure you take breaks, to remind you to take a vacation once in a while. But I don't think they need to worry. You're married now. You have someone to take care of you, right? Come on then, fill me in. How are things going with you? I need to write back and let them know. Don't blame your parents for worrying. It's not every day a part of the Alliance gets invaded by Duvos. We were all so frightened. I would have come right away if not for the Highwind government blocking all travel here for a duration. Sandrock is so far from the border. Who knew Duvos would have the audacity to attack here? Your ma's really unflappable. She told me everything's gonna be fine, to just put our trust in you. And she was right. You came through. Still, promise to never do this to me again? When the news first reached me, I couldn't even breathe. Now that I can see you in front of me with my own eyes, I can finally be sure that you're okay. Still, seeing my best friend working so hard to build this city, I just want to help out in some way. Well, I'm gonna go and get settled. I'll see you later, all right? Oh, thank you. Where do you want to go? I'm up for anything. Oh, thank you. Remember when you first called me pretty? I was wearing a white tutu for the school talent show. The teacher asked you how I looked, and you said I looked like a real princess. I know. I have to work hard to keep the oasis alive. The sight of the desert only fuels my drive. I know. If you didn't like my personality, we wouldn't have been best friends all these years. Psst. I'll let you in on a secret. Professor Law is like a different person when his wife is around. Yes, he hung on to every single word of Mrs. Law when my classmates and I visited their house. We all had a hard time trying not to burst into laughter. But really, they're truly a happy couple. I can just tell by the look of their stunning garden. I'm living my dream life now, which is why I take my work so seriously. Here's the menu. Take a look. What's hot today? Decent. What do you think? The other night, as I walked out of the moisture farm, I caught sight of the starry sky. The thought that my parents might be looking at the same stars struck me. So I made a wish, and I asked the stars to send a twinkle to my parents. How time flies. Being with you always brings this familiar and comforting feeling. I can't wait for our next date.
Wow! You're finished already? Let me try. It sounds the same, but it's clearly a much stronger wood. It's amazing! I love it so much! Thank you. I'm going to go and prepare my song. It's the best song in the world. Just you wait.
someone need a makeover? Good.